New tow hooks for the front of my Toyota Tundra. Time to add a little bit more red. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to robmotivefst. And it is time to add a little bit more red to the front of my Toyota Tundra. I'm going to put some red tow hooks on utilizing demon brackets so that I have something to hang them from. Now, if you're wondering, real quick, there is something else brewing back here. That is going to be an awesome and very useful mod for the Toyota Tundra, but I'm still working on that one. So back to the tow hooks. What I'm doing, if you look at the Tacoma here, it has blue tow hooks on the front. And to put those on, I used demon brackets. These brackets right here. And then of course the tow hooks go across. Looks like I have a chip there. I'm gonna do the same kind of thing with the Tundra, but it's a little bit different setup. The demon brackets are a bit different, a bit beefier it looks like to me. So let's go take a look at what I've got here. I'll show you right here. These are the tow hooks that came off, and they just unbolt. If you're unfamiliar, they actually are right on the front of the truck, right in this area right here. So the demon brackets are going to bolt up here where the other ones were, and then the hooks will hang down. Now, if you don't know what a demon bracket is, they are these right here. And look at how beefy these things are. I don't know what these are rated for, but I know it's pretty darn high as for towing capability. We're going to reuse the bolts that held these on so we don't weaken anything there, I guess. And of course, the new tow hooks are going to hang down right here off of the front of the demon brackets, which mount just like this on the truck. So let's go over, we'll get these bolted up, and then I'll show you what the tow hooks look like and how to put them on. Okay, I'm going to lay you guys down on the floor. You can see, hopefully, right there, that rusted area right there. That's where the new demon brackets are going to mount up, just like so. So, let's grab a couple bolts. Go ahead and get these things tightened up there. Shouldn't be too difficult to do. You don't need anything other than a 17mm socket. That's really all you should need to do the entire mod. So, let's see here. Should, famous last words, right? Should be able to just mount these puppies up here like so. So far, so good. These are beefy, I will tell you. Get a little bit of a workout. Alright, let's see what's going on with this screw. Just have to get it lined up right, I suppose. That always helps. Okay. Should have grabbed me a drill or something to get them at least started in there. That would have been helpful, but we'll use old finger power, I guess, here. Now, one thing I want to see is how much play there is. Yeah, there's a little play, so make sure you line them up straight when you put them on. That way they won't be crooked one way or the other. If that matters to you, it matters to me. So, and actually they do line up pretty well otherwise. So I'm going to go ahead, tighten those down. I'll put the other side on, and then we'll hang the shackles right here in the front, in this area right here. Okay, we've got the demon brackets installed. You can see right there, and it looks straight to me. It does pull only one way to make it straight. The other way would have angled it this way. So worked pretty well, pretty simple. Over here we have the other. You can see right there, same thing. It fits up against the bolt and that straightens it right up. So let's go take a look at the new tow hooks, we'll do the famous unveiling right now. That camera to light, there we go. Alright, let's take a look. By the way, there will be information below on all this if you're interested in checking that out. These do come from a company, it looks like Rhino USA. Let's see, they're 3/4 inch shackles, and they do have rubber on them. Of course, you get all their information and stuff, I guess. I did get some little lock-like things, not really to lock them up, but just to make sure if for some reason the pin ever came out of these, it would still stay on the shackle itself. So here's what they look like. They are red. Of course, I wanted red. These do have the washer down here. I don't know how hip I am on this. I think I'll probably, these just pull off. I think I'll just remove them and just have the hooks like so. I think they look a little beefier that way, so no reason to have these. They would protect them some, I guess, but not really interested in that myself. Hopefully I never have to use these for real. Let's go ahead and pull this one off. Just want to make sure that nothing's damaged under there either. You know, sometimes they put things like this on and it damages the paint. Don't see anything like that. So they do go on. There is a front and a back, I guess. You have writing on the front, I would say, unless you prefer the smooth look. I am going to put the writing on the front because I think it looks a little beefier. So let's go over, see how easy or not it is to put these on. I can't imagine it's too difficult. I will use a screwdriver or something in the hole on the pen here just to crank it down a little bit. Here we go again, from the floor up is how we'll look here. These are not difficult to put in. You do need to decide which way you want the pen to go, from the outside or the inside. This way would be the inside. Actually, you don't really have a choice. With the writing on them, it's the same depending on how you do it. So I think I will go the one on the right with the writing on the inside, and the one on the left with the writing on the outside. So here we go. You just unscrew the pen, and then hopefully it fits through the demon bracket, which this seems to. Okay. Now you can put washers or something on here if you want, so that it doesn't rattle around. It will make some noise. You know, I really don't care about that myself. So it's not really a big deal if it makes noise when I go over bumps. I'll never hear it anyway. And the screwdriver then, I'm just going to use it to kind of tighten the pen in a bit, since I can't do it with my wimpy fingers anymore. It's as tight as it'll go doing it that way. So we're just going to use the screwdriver to crank a bit and get it as tight as I can. And really, I don't think you have too much to go. It will only go so far because of this lip right here, so you can't really tighten it any more than that. But I'll crank it anyway. You can hear it there, cranking a bit. Getting these off, I don't see that happening. Once these C's in there, which is okay. I'm not planning on taking them off, like ever. So that's alright. And I think that's probably about as tight as I'm going to get them. So now, I showed you before I had these little, they're actually keychains. So this is what they look like. They just have a little screw inside on this side, and it screws in over here and holds the pen in. So let's go ahead and see if I can't do this right. And this idea, by the way, came from my buddy Randall. So I want to give him credit for this. This was not my idea. I actually got this idea from him. So kudos to Randall for cluing me in on this. I think it's an awesome addition and just a way to secure. It is wire, by the way. So it's not like it's plastic or something crazy like that. And that's it. They just go on like that. You can hide the little chrome piece behind if you want. And again, it's just to secure the pen. And really, it's not to keep from losing the pen. I guess if the pen managed to come all the way out, the whole bracket would be gone. It's to keep the pen from spinning all the way out. Should that ever happen, it will actually catch here on the wire. That is its true purpose. If the pin were to come all the way out, obviously the whole thing would drop, so that would not maintain the pin. The purpose is to keep it from turning to a point where it could fall out. So I'm going to go over to the other side and then we'll take a look at the finished product. Okay, there you go. I did switch them around. I put the pins on the inside, as you can see there, as opposed to the outside. Just thought it looked better that way. Got my wires on there to hold the whole thing from, or to keep it from spinning, I should say. The left side is a bit tighter. I don't think it's going to move at all, the passenger side. But the right side, driver's side, or left side, I guess, as you're in the truck, is going to move a little. But again, that doesn't bother me. If it bothers you, put some rubber washers on each side of it. That should hold it still. So let me stand up here and we'll see what it looks like from the front of the truck. Okay, here's what it looks like standing up, looking at the truck. Get some better lighting on that. That's what the front end of the truck looks like now. There you go. That's what it looks like. I like it. I love the red accenting on the truck. I think it looks pretty cool. Just something to add a little bit of something to look at on the front of the truck. I think it's pretty cool. There you go. Get the camera to lighten up a little bit. And of course, it will look even better once the truck is lifted. That will be coming. Not exactly sure when yet, but that will be coming on the Tundra sometime soon, let's just say. Anyway, leave a comment, let me know what you think of these. Of course, now I have them on the Tacoma out there and the Tundra. I like them. Also, real quick, if you're interested, I do have 2 additional channels. Rob Motive, all about my 2020 Toyota Tacoma. And Rob Motive JT, all about my 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Check them out, and if you're interested, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.